Okay, so what have I done? I haven't made a video in freaking ages, and I'm sorry about that. Yeah. So anyway, what have I done? Well, I have been driving it, by the way. Not now, obviously, because it's dark. But yeah, I was driving it around and this happened. My servo arm cracked. Ah, God. So, what else is there to do when your servo arm cracks? Make a new one is probably a good option. So this is my old servo arm. And you can see, like, the design of it wasn't good in the first place. Because that went on there like so. And all that pressure is just on 2 screws and on one little tiny plastic arm. So, what I've done is changed it. So it's like this. So what I got is like a circular servo arm. And, I like this one. It's cool. Yeah, so then I got a piece of sheet metal and just put it on there. So then all the force is centralized to that center screw, so it's not going to break this time. So I drilled 2 holes. I drilled 3 actually, but I ended up putting the wire in the middle hole. So I've got the piece of stabilizer, which is just coat hanger wire. It has a million uses, that stuff. Just the correct thickness and it's nice and strong. Anyway, then I put the ball joint on that one. Got the stabilizer going across, and then to there. Now you're probably thinking, oh, what the hell happened to his wheel, and why is all this there? Well, I've been testing it for like a week now, and it's just been pissing me off so much with the chain. It just keeps on coming off, so I just can't get it right on that wheel. The wheel just it just kept on sort of moving and everything like that. So what I've done is just made its own hub for the sprocket. So the sprocket is just one, and this way I can adjust it really easily. And yeah, pretty much I can just adjust it easily. So this was originally the hub from the wheel, but the wheel, well, the wheel that I used on that side was crap anyway. It never really. The tire kept on going down and everything. And then I was racing it around and the chain kept coming off. I was like, oh, okay. Well, it usually comes off after like 10 laps. But this time it came off after like 2 seconds. I was like, what the hell? And I looked at the wheel and the wheel was all wobbly. And then I noticed the tire had deflated. And then I couldn't see any thing. So I took the tire apart and yeah, this had been ripped off. So I took the whole tire apart, and what I'm going to do is just get a new one, and I took the hub out of it and used it as a sprocket hub, which works really well, and I've sort of centralized it, so it's pretty good. I have tested it, I spun it around, and it does wobble a slight bit, but hopefully not enough to get the chain off. If it does, then I'll sure fix that up. But now I can adjust the sprocket really easily. So what I'll show you now, guys, is my setup. So basically I just have a lock nut, sorry, not a lock nut, just a normal nut on there, a washer, then, okay, I'm going to have to jack this up 1 second. Okay, just got a toolbox and jacked it up, so free wheels now. I just stuffed up my nut. Anyway, so that's on there like that, nut, then washer. This little one goes on there like so. You can see it does. I don't know if you'll ever see that. It does have a slight wobble to it. That wobble will be great because it's not fixed on the shaft, so it will wobble anyway. It will move side to side. So it looks like it's wobbling even more, but I've had it under, you know, it's been straight and it does wobble a slight little bit. But anyway, So then you put your sprocket on, so that's on there now, and then you put another washer. Then you put your wheel on and make sure your valve is outwards, and then you put on your nut. Ugh. And then when you tighten it up, you can see it's already moving, the wheel's already moving with the sprocket and stuff. But when you tighten that up, because this is only an RC car, it's got hardly any weight to it, that'll work fine. So, yeah. So, yeah, that sprocket does have a bit of a misalignment to it. But, I don't know, it should be better, because I can just adjust it slightly just by moving this nut, and it just moves it slightly over. So, hopefully, it'll work better now. Obviously, I need to get a new wheel, so I'll go down to Bunnings and get a new wheel tomorrow. I might go there now. I don't know what the time is. So, yeah, and I got that set up. Also, I changed the motor mount. So I've just got a plate behind here that screws on with 4 screws. It's just got like a little slit in it. So that's pretty thick. Pretty thick plate. And then that screws onto this L piece. This is some big screws. Big bolts and nuts, I should say. So that's a bit sturdy now. If this frame just gives me too much trouble in the way of flexing, what I'll do is I'll just get some like rectangular tubing and just make another frame. I'll just get some lightweight stuff and braze it up or something like that. I mean, that's no biggie. All this stuff I'll just cut it there and then re-weld that onto the new frame. The bearing blocks, I just got to drill new holes and everything. But I mean, hopefully I don't have to do that, because it probably will be like a week's work. But you know, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll catch you guys later. Hopefully I should have a run up soon, this week or this weekend or something like that. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Catch you guys later.